G'day everyone, it's Jumbuck at work here, and today we are playing some Master Duel. Specifically, the new tryout duel, NR rarity only. The concept for this is fairly simple. We can only play cards that are normal or rare. Anything higher rarity like secret rares and ultra rares are all banned. Now we have a fairly simple ritual strategy here. Blackluster Soldier, a 3000 attack point vanilla, isn't anything to write home about, but Beginning Night and Evening Night will both give them some bonus effects, which end up making them even stronger than Blackluster Soldier. They both allow us to banish an opponent's monster, and Beginning Night, if we destroy an opponent's monster by battle and send it to the grave, we can make a second attack. Evening Twilight Night lets us banish a card from our opponent's hand until their next end phase. So we get 3 total banishes, 2 monsters and 1 hand rip. It is beautiful. And apart from that, they both have effects when they're banished, letting me add the ritual spell card and allowing me to add a ritual monster. For the ritual spell, we're using Super Soldier Synthesis. It's going to be pretty hard to get both of these in my hand at the same time, but with one of them, we can use 1 material from hand, 1 material from deck. So it's still not super easy, but we are more likely to get it going. Apart from that, we've got some consistency here, Senju and Manju to add the pieces. We also have Gaia the Polar Night and Gaia the Midnight Sun. These two will let us banish our beginning and evening nights to get their effects. We also have Envoy of Chaos, which is a nice little 1500 attack point boost, and also lets us banish lights and darks, again proccing their effects. We also have Chaos Sork as a nice pickup, which will again, most of the deck is pretty nice towards Chaos, so why not? Plus its removal, and a 23 body isn't that bad. We've also thrown in the Divine Serpent Ge. He works fairly well as a backup plan. A lot of decks don't have an easy out to him, and even then some players just don't know how to play around it, so he's a very good guy to have on side. Otherwise, we've got a driver with some deltas here to stop spell cards if we're going second, or if we've just bricked, MST for some back row hate, and Fiendish Chain to negate monster effects. We do also have an extra deck, but I don't think it's all that likely that we'll be going in here. Cross Sheep does have some nice ritual play, draw 2, discard 2, but really, if we're going into this, something's probably gone wrong. But I think it's time to jump into the games. It's time for game 1, and we are going second. Okay, looking at our hand, we've got full combo. Beginning Night, Super Soldier, and Manju will get us our Blackluster Soldier. Our opponent, however, is playing Metalfoes. They get to set a combination, but that's not actually going to do anything for us. Dragonhorn Hunter for the Pendulum Scale, and a special one, and turn. Cool. Field Spell's going to stop us from being able to target them, but that'll be solved very quickly, MST. Nothing much happens here, that's more so just follow up for next turn. We normally summon Manju, BLS, and Super Soldier. Beautiful! Now unfortunately, we can only banish monsters from the field. So we'll do that, we'll rip from hand, and we'll swing. We get a nice chunk of damage out, and we end our turn. They're under half, so let's see what they've got on the follow-up. They pop Metalfoes combination, set fusion. That lets them add Bolt Flame. They summon the Fire Opalhead and Bolt Flame. They can take out Manju, but can't do much else. Ooh. Link into Defender of the Labyrinth, which they can then use to fuse into a 2500 vanilla. Yep, I don't think they have much going on for themselves. We'll hand rip, we'll banish, we'll summon Gaia, Midnight, and Envoy for lethal. Very, very clean. Let's hope the rest go this easy. Game 2, our opponent's chosen to go second, so we'll go Manju into Super Soldier, set 2, and pass. We'll have to wait and see what they're doing. And we get Kaiju, and they summon a Kaiju, and we are not in a good position here. We use Divine Serpent Gare, and we get Kaiju. Okay, Gold Dragon is going to bounce you. I should have used Fiendish Chain there. That's fine, that's fine. We are going to do just fine. Hey, we got 2 cards of our 3-card combo, but that's okay. Chaos is going to banish you, and we're going to end our turn, hoping we can draw a BLS sometime in the near future. We get Kaiju, which we knew, and an Owner's Seal. Okay. We are in a rough spot here. And we draw the out. Super Soldier Synthesis, Evening, Beginning, and we bring out our BOS. And we get to banish. And we get to banish. And we get to banish. Swing for 3,000, and we end our turn. Like, really, what's the chance that our opponent has an out for Blackluster Soldier? And we get Kaiju. Still, it's not terrible. 33 beat stick is very, very nice. And we get an Envoy of Chaos. Okay, we swing, and we end our turn. If our opponent has another Kaiju, we're safe with a Fiendish Chain. I really don't see a world in which we lose this. Chaos Emperor Dragon. Very good, we've got Fiendish Chain, and the last card is dead in hand. Beautiful, we draw, and they see that we've got lethal with our Kaiju. Beautiful. We are going second once again. Our opponent will go through, and Resonance Insect. Okay. What a turn. We draw, and it's an Envoy. Nothing special here. We'll go send you to add Blackluster, and we'll swing. And we get caught into Antlion. Okay. And Humongous Hive. Okay. This is actually going to be a bit rough for us. We're going to get popped. And that gets us Gare. Gare will attack, half his attack, gain his original attack, and we're kinda happy there. Set 1, end. Okay, they're gonna link summon off into Shinobi Insect. With that, they get to add a level 5 Super Armored Robot, and Infinite Antlion. Add 1, can't be targeted, that's fine. They go into a Link 3 Ragnarika. Resonance Insect gets them another search. Bio Insect Armor. Okay then. They're going to destroy our MST. That's fine. And they're now going to send Goki Pole. They bring up Shiny Black Sea. Summon it out. Bio Insect Armor. And Giant Ball Game. Yep. Gare is going to be in a rough spot here. They attack. With the wrong monster. That's fine. And we're gonna lose him this turn. Or maybe not. Our opponent doesn't know how to read, and that's fine by us. Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, we'll go Manju. We get Super Soldier. We'll use Super Soldier, pitching the Envoy. Unfortunately, we don't get any effects from that, but it's some material engrave. BLS, Beginning Night at the very least, will let us banish one. Beautiful. We'll go Chaos Sork. Add another Super Soldier because we banished at beginning. Banish Shiny Black. And with that, we get to swing for 3,000. Swing with Gare. Effect, we go up to 3,000. And finish it off with Manju. And once again, we are going second. And unfortunately, this ain't a great hand. We got the driver, we got the chain going second. And our opponent's on Insect. Okay. Once again, we'll let them go through their combo. Shinobi Insect, Resonance to add Bio Insect Armor, Bio Insect Armor onto Shinobi. Okay. Alright, what do we draw into? We draw into an MST. Okay, Manju. Grab Super Soldier, Battle Phase. We MST to back row, and we swing in. Parasite Paranoid, that is unfortunate, and Antlion. Both of them are very, very bad for me. Parasite means that I can't attack, so I'm kinda stuck there. Set the Fiendish Chain and let it go. They immediately go into the Link 3. Ragnarika. Delane Snapper, very nice. Resonance. We're going to also Fiendish Chain the Ragnarika just because I don't want to bother with them getting that Banish off. He gets Humongous Hive. Normal Summon Gokiball, and that lets them go back into a Shinobi. Which now lets them bring out Hive. Hive's effect. Ragnarika will send you, so you can come back. Manju goes down, but everything is fine. It's fine. I'm sure we've got the out somewhere in this deck. Oh yeah, that's it. Manju, add BLS into Super Soldier, and we have a full powered BLS with Evening and Beginning Night. And with this we can start cleaning up. Or we could. Parasite Paranoid. Well, we at least get rid of the Ragnarika. We'll attack into Resonance Insect. It's not the greatest. It gets Super Armored Robot, and we'll end our turn. They get to Special Summon Resonance Insect. That's fine by me. They draw one. They go Resonance into a number 70. Ooh, they're gonna banish BLS. Not sure if that's a great idea because it is now a vanilla, but hey, I get to at least attack with it. They swing in, it's not quite lethal, but they get the attack boost. That's a-okay. They also summon another Resonance Insect. Well, it's time to draw, and we get an Evening Twilight Night, and I think that's game. We're gonna banish Beginning to gain attack. Beginning gets a Super Soldier Synthesis. Battle Phase. Attack into Resonance Insect. Let's see what you add. It's a Bio Insect Armor, that's fine. We'll now attack into Hive. And now, main phase 2. We link them off for our Cross Sheep. Now Super Soldier Synthesis can ritual monsters from grave, so BLS, with all your combined might of Evening and Twilight, we are going to absolutely destroy these bastards. We'll draw 2, pitch those 2, because Fiendish Chain is very nice, banish number 70, banish Super Armored Robot, and banish from hand. We set a Fiendish Chain, and we are sorted. Our opponent sees the writing on the wall, and they call quits. You know what, for being a deck that is entirely reliant on a 3-card combo, this wasn't that bad. The fact that the games went on for pretty long, plus the recursion from grave, meant that we had a solid chance in all of our games. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed that, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye.